The Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. The Rays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. A.J. Best gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts,
leading off the
ERA just
Tampa
under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
In there, a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Sammy.
Stepping into the box, Sammy hits as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
But the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hits aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. A payoff pitch one more time. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Barnes is there. 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Barnes. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Bauer. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 offering. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Mickey Munson is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So digging in now, Mariano Aviles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hits is right there, 1 down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Standing in, Preston Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Barnes hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, JT Nomo.
Coming to the plate now, JT Nomo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. He's able to find the knockout there.
Into the box, Maury Rowland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got the average up to 307 here, 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Fouled away. The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away. Nomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Now at the plate, Connor hits, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now another 1-2. Line towards center field. Velasquez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Digging in, John Pitts. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. To third. Dwyer is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Pitts. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Rowland facing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
In now, Brady Day, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Day stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Ready on 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Velasquez moves over, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Ryan Blackley, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Blackley.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And
six.
check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching
Howard.
staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Howard Dwyer. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie Velasquez, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mickey Munson.
Off the pitcher, Mickey Munson.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in, Douglas Bruno. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Set to get his day started, A.J. Best, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Not close. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins, Mariano Aviles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, number 299 in his career, as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Stepping in now, Sean Bauer. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Pitts a native of the 49th state of Alaska. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
It's hard to steal off a pitcher when he's that quick to home plate. Doesn't matter what kind of jump you get, it's hard to outrun that white baseball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Preston Barnes, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fastball called for strike 2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So striding in, JT Nomo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Coming to the plate now, Maury Rowland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Popped straight up. Pitts just to the left of the mound. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan Blackley.
The shortstop, Ryan Blackley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nomo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0. In now, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Settling in now, Brady Day comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Into the box, Mickey Munson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Velasquez moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at 3rd with 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 3.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. hits on third. Date on second. Hits at first. One gone.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Trevor Cahill is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Cahill.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Three runs already home here. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding into the box, Sean Bauer 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Howard Dwyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in, Eddie Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Fastball well outside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Douglas Bruno, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bruno is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Connor Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now in the box, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Barnes is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in once again, Brady Day. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mickey Munson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Pitts at third, Day at second with 2 gone. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Steve Delgado is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Delgado.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mariano Aviles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready once again, Preston Barnes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Right.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Augustin Leon will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Augustin Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sammy Pitts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2.
Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Roland. 2 down.
Now batting.
Up next to the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Sean Bauer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitts is off of first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Velasquez racing back. And it's gone. And good for him. Sean Bauer has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Marlins nothing. Striding in once again, JT Nomo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many, pitching very well into this one, into the late.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hits. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out
The right
number
fielder,
one.
number 30.
Absolutely jumped all
Holy.
over that fastball, and it might have been a
Holy.
home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Maury Rowland. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Into the box now, Ryan Blackley. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fouled off. On a line, that's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Standing in, Howard Dwyer, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Rowland at second. Blackley is over at first with 1 away. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Eddie Velasquez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched of late the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Douglas Bruno.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another shot now, John Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now. Will get the ball in play. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Next for Tampa Bay.
So stepping in, Brady Day.
Brady Day.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Pitch popped up. Dwyer over to his right, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Travis d'Arnaud will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
In now, Mariano Aviles. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Up next for Miami, Preston Barnes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. d'Arnaud takes his lead at third with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still 2-2. A man at third with one away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with two strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, JT Nomo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pitts takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Peter Braun comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Peter Braun.
Pedro Portillo will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Braun has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Jesse hits.
Jesse hits.
Here's the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Sean Bauer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard on the ground to second. Avilas is right there. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Chris Chavez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Rays, number 17, Chris Chavez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maury Rowland. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Hits. Looks up. Gone!
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Ryan Blackley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Chavez playing here in his age 29 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Hits. Going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Michael Franco is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Howard Dwyer. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Eddie Velasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box now, Douglas Bruno, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, hits. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Your attention, please.
Seth Woodson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Seth Woodson.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Velasquez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Hits, ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Great hits. Takes the ball now in inning number 9,
Now
looking to close the door.
Number 14, Gregory. Pitch.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Mariano Aviles. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
At the plate, Preston Barnes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Four runs here in this half inning. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will bang up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, JT Nomo, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Miami down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mickey Munson earned his 5th win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.